Eric Trump, he's sitting on set with us, the son of the president and executive vice president of the Trump Organization. You know, Eric, the question this morning that everyone's asking, your father's name is not actually on the ballot, but is it? Are people going to vote for the candidates, or are they going to support him?
His name's not on the ballot, but America's winning. America is winning. We are winning at everything we do. Our economy is winning. Our military is winning. Our veterans are winning. We're winning with jobs. We're winning with trade. We're winning with everything right now, guys. And if Americans reward that, if Americans reward a person and a party who has won and who has turned this country around and has made America the greatest country in the world, the greatest economic power this country has ever seen, then we do amazing today. You know, if people aren't complacent, if they get out, if Republicans, if that army of Trump gets out there, if they vote today, we win.
It looks like the army of Trump may have already voted. When you looked at those early voting numbers in Arizona, the Republicans are crushing it.
Yeah, listen, early votes have been good in certain places, but you can't take that for granted, guys. You can never take it for granted. A lot of these races are very close. People have to get out and vote. And listen, people's wages are up. You know, wage growth this year is 3.1%. We have the lowest, you know, since 1969. We've only had 11 months. 1969, we put a man on the moon in 1969. We've only had 11 months where unemployment was under 4%, and 6 of those months were under Trump. I mean, this country is it's the envy of the entire world, and I hope people don't take that for granted, and I hope people get out and cast their votes, because if they do, if Republicans and Trump supporters get out there today, we win.
But something else unprecedented already took place, and that thing that took place was a former president that cannot run again, went out and acted like he was on the ballot. It's Barack Obama. Number one, did he catch the president by surprise, your dad by surprise, that he would do this? And did you find it strange that it seems to be personal with him? He seems to have a personal problem with your father.
He does have a personal problem. He's taking credit for a lot of my father's accomplishments, but you see the passion. You don't see the passion at his rallies. You see the passions at my father's rallies where, you know, last night there was an unfortunate situation in one of the rallies where, you know, somebody had a medical emergency, and so my father steps aside while the person is being treated, and the crowd starts singing Amazing Grace, and it borderline brings tears to your eyes. I mean, that's America. I mean, people want this country to thrive. People want this country to succeed, and this country is winning. I mean, we are winning. I mean, we had the slowest recovery coming out of a depression, a recession ever. And then look what's happened over the last 2 years. The markets have gone through the roof. The trillions and trillions of dollars of wealth have been created for this country. Wages are going up. Unemployment's the lowest ever. I mean, our country is doing awesome.
Eric, to Brian's point, talking about the former President Barack Obama, he said essentially the character of this country is on the ballot. He said, who are we is on the ballot. What kind of politics we can expect is on the ballot as well. It sounds like he never mentions your dad by name, but he's talking about your dad.
You know, they can't talk about quantifiable things that you can statistically measure, right? But they will talk about style all the time, right? So, you know, if you can't win on true accomplishments and things that you can quantify, let's just talk about style all day. And I don't think Americans care about style. I think Americans care about results. I know I care about results. And again, this country is doing great. This country is doing great, and the media refuses to cover it. Right? All they want to do is they want to promote sensational books. They want to promote nonsense. They want to distract. Right? And what do the Democrats stand for? I mean, what are the Democrats running on right now? They're running on, let's double everybody's taxes. They're running on, let's attack law enforcement. Let's abolish ICE.
Healthcare. They're running on healthcare.
Which is a system which is truly ironic to me, because it's a system they broke. Remember, Obama came out and said, you know, you get to keep your doctor, you get to keep your plan, and you're going to save $2,500. Right, at the end of the day, you didn't get to keep your doctor, you didn't get to keep your plan, you didn't save $2,500, and at the end of the year, when you couldn't afford the new plan that you didn't want, right, you got fined by the government for something that you couldn't utilize because it was too expensive. So he's talking, they're running on health care, which is a system that Obama broke.
Yeah, and the Republicans blew it by not coming up with a repeal and replace plan. They set themselves up for this.
Yeah. All right, are you excited about seeing your wife later this week? She's been on the campaign trail, crisscrossing the country, too. I know y'all are tired.
She is amazing. She's incredible. And, yeah, we're excited to see our kid, and we're excited to see our dogs.
But she's hourly, so she made a lot of money.
She is, she's the best. She's the best Trump. I always say that. Am I allowed to say that?
Yes, yeah.
She's the best Trump. So.
All right. That's a very Trumpian answer.
Thank you.
All right, Eric, thank you.
Go vote.